What's up, everybody? Big Ox 666 here, the golf gamer. So check it out, man. If you haven't heard, Xbox have laid off 9,000 people. Over 9,000. And that's not including 6,000 people that are laid off at Microsoft in May. So that's a lot. Co-workers showed me a photo of total of 20,000 people from the gaming industry got laid off this year. And I'm just like, man, that's a lot. That's a lot. But I got mixed feelings with this stuff. I got mixed feelings, so you guys are gonna be in for a ride. So, Xbox stuff. Now, I have a list. Oh, cool. My Boruto is supposed to come in today because I was supposed to get it 10 days ago, and they stopped it at one place and never shipped back. So I had to go get my refund and get new ones supposed to come out show up today. What I was saying, back to Twitter, I saw Mr. Matty Plays talk about what has been pretty much shut down and laid off. So the initiative, the people that making Perfect Dark, what they showed from last year, I think it was last year, a Perfect Dark was just freaking smoke and mirrors. Wasn't real. They didn't even have a game. What they showed was just smoke and mirrors. So it wasn't real. Okay. That got shut down. Initiative got shut down. Been wanting a Perfect Dark game since 2006, 2007, when that Perfect Dark Zero came out. We know how it is. That game was not that great, but that was just like so long ago, you know. And now we have this freaking Manchin Joanna Dark on this one, which just smoke and mirrors, canceled, done. And they're partnered with Crystal Dynamics, and I don't know what. Oh my gosh. Freaking, I can't figure out the freaking name because they have a bunch of IPs too that I can't figure out. It starts with not the initiative. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't freaking out, but I'll probably type it in the bottom, see what it is. Embracer Group. Yeah, Embracer Group. Yeah, they're the ones that owns Crystal Dynamics, and they're not doing so hot as well with their stuff too. And let's just see, the Crystal Dynamics might be going too. All right. Everwild, canceled. Does anybody even know about that game? Does anybody even know about Everwild? Because they showed one trailer for it. It's been about seven years since that thing's been out. That trailer's been out. They had to re-scrap it, and they haven't made a game since. So that's gone. New ZeniMax Online Studio IP cancel, which I'm to be honest, I'm not a big fan of Elder Scrolls Online. I beat the game, the story thing, and that's about it. I really don't care about Elder Scrolls Online. I didn't like the story. It is what it is. But they made a new IP and got canceled. 50% of Turn 10 gone. The people that made Forza Motorsport, the recent one. But they also made the original Forza Motorsport. Not Horizon. Forza Motorsport. The racing simulation. That last game that came out was terrible. Like terrible graphics compared to Gran Turismo. So 50% of them are gone. So they're going to be pretty much a side company to help out Forza Horizon. 10% of King, the people that made Candy Crush, are gone. Which, I have to be real about this. The reason why Microsoft bought Activision and Candy Crush, because that extra money, getting that revenue back. But it seems to me they ain't getting that revenue back. Even though they made record profits, record-breaking profits last year. Record-breaking profits last year. And they getting rid of people. Because get rid of people, you get more money at the very end. That's how it is. Layoffs at Raven Studios. People that made Call of Duty, people that made the game Singularity, which I platinumed that game. That game's freaking great. I don't know if it's even on PC or not. I'd like to play that game again. Arcane Austin closed down. The people that made Dishonored shut down. Tango Gameworks, Hi-Fi Rush, even though they said that was a freaking success, they got shut down. But the people that made Callisto Protocol bought them out. Alpha Dog Games, I don't remember them. Roundhouse Studios, I don't remember them. And Blizzard Odyssey, I don't remember them. They all got closed down, and Blizzard Odyssey is a code name, and that got canceled. So, yeah. And I have to be real with you guys, dude. Phil Spencer have no idea what he's doing. No clue. I never in my mind thought that Microsoft will be like this. Because I'll be real with you. I was a big freaking Xbox hater. I did not like Xbox when it first came out. I was like, why the fuck would Microsoft actually make a console? And I was a big fan of the Xbox 360 when it first came out. Because I purchased one. I still have the third generation, the one that had freaking red ring compared to the first two generations. I bought that mofo, and I was going to Hulu. Oh, you have to have Xbox Gold to use Hulu. I freaking took that mofo back that same freaking day. I was so pissed off. I'm like, why the fuck would I pay Xbox Gold to watch freaking Hulu? But they got rid of that. So I went back to them. But yeah, I was a big freaking hater of Xbox during that time. And now that after that freaking situation of Don Matrick messing up the Xbox One, they haven't recovered. They haven't recovered. And now you see most of their games going to other platforms. Even though Phil Spencer said it doesn't matter what type of game we make, it will never be successful. I'm just like, if you make exclusives to that hardware, that's what Nintendo was freaking doing. Sony does that to a point, and they still sell, but they're just like, here you go, everybody gets a day one, and that hurts the system. It always will hurt the system. What's the point of getting that console if I could get that motherfucking PC day one? What's the point of me even get it? Like, this gonna be my last freaking Xbox, man. My last one. Because they're doing everything mostly digital now, so I'm just like, screw that. I just get it on freaking either on a PlayStation or PC. And they're not doing most of their games are not even on a disc, like maybe like 83 gigabytes, megabytes. So I'm just like, fuck it. I'll wait for that game to go down $5 and buy it on PlayStation. Like Indiana Jones, no point in getting the disc. Doom Dark Ages, no point in getting the disc. And I'm just like, screw that, dude. No way. And that's what screwed them over. That's what totally screwed them over. Because I remember them doing that during the Xbox One, putting everything on PC day one. Like, why? Why the heck would you do that? You're supposed to have people to come to your ecosystem. Why the heck would I pay for that? You know? And Game Pass, dude. You have to be real. Game Pass is not helping out. Subscription services is not helping out anybody. Not the movie theaters. Not Disney, not Paramount. All these subscription services are not working out except Netflix. But Netflix were the ones that came out first. So everybody's so used to them. They go to them. And Netflix sometimes struggling with their freaking movies and stuff. Hell, when's the next freaking Wednesday TV show supposed to come out? That came out in like what, 22, 23? They take forever with that stuff. But that's besides the point. I'm just saying most of these subscription services are going down the drain. They are. And Xbox assumed that everybody's gonna freaking be on a subscription service and be content with it. I like owning my games. I like buying my games, especially physical. But the subscription services, I could get that stuff for free. All I gotta do to get the Xbox Game Pass, all I gotta do is play like 15 minutes of Gears of War or like Halo. 15 minutes and I get points for it. So I'm not paying a single dime to get a subscription service. Also, I could go to CD Keys or whatever to get those subscription services like $5 or $6 for a month. Easily. And those people, Phil Spencer, Sarah Bond, need to go. They do not know how to be leadership. They don't. You have to be aggressive. You have to be cutthroat. Have exclusives only on your freaking system. I know Sony have like a temporary exclusive, but it's like a year or two when that stuff comes out. It is. And also, on top of that, even, don't get me wrong, Sony's doing some dumb shit as well. With Concord and Marathon with their games as a service, they should strictly deal with single player games. And it's ridiculous that 9,000 people are gone. But also, on top of that, some of the people that work at Xbox, most of the progressive activist people that's trying to push a narrative and stuff, they need to go. They need to go because no one likes what you're pushing. You remember back when a 360 came out, what they were like pushing like for the male audience and stuff like that. They had a bunch of RPGs pushed out and mostly freaking gun hole stuff. You remember those days like it was? They don't do that type of stuff now. They try to get away from that. Try to make it more corporate like, more how can I put it? More PR friendly like, you know? You notice that with some of the stuff now? But I don't even know what to say. those freaking people need to go. I remember Gundam. Sorry, going there with this Gundam video called Chronicles of the Female Tech Workers Gen Z Boss in a Mini driving a 150K Porsche, and she's supposed to be an Xbox product manager, and you see her walking around doing nothing. Same people that made that Xbox doll. Why in the fuck you need an Xbox doll? Yes, go look it up. It's an Xbox doll. Why the fuck you need that? I can understand the Xbox fridge. That's pretty cool. Even though I heard that stuff was trash. But an Xbox doll. Why the fuck you need that? Why? She was probably one of those members like, yeah, let's do that. And also, representation in everything. Gotta have freaking accessibility in everything. But that's a whole nother story, which I don't agree with. If you can't, if the game's not for you, the game's not for you. That's how it is. But anyways, rant's over. I'm done. Leadership's trash. Xbox is freaking dead. Even the founder, the creator of the original Xbox says they have no identity. And it looks like the Xbox dead because they're basically a publisher. that's all they, third party publisher. Making bukus of money. And the original co-founder that made the Xbox trying to say y'all have no identity, like, you don't. You don't. And it's sad, man, because we already know Sony's gonna be hardly doing anything, especially this generation. They really don't have no competition, man. They really don't. And Nintendo is just pretty much in a corner, just eating freaking glue, like normal. Acting all crazy, $80 games. Our freaking handhelds, like freaking $500 with Mario Kart. Pay us because you know you want to play our games. But it is what it is. If the industry freaking crumbles, we still got plenty of games to play. But you guys stay awesome, stay healthy, watch out for weirdos. Bye, guys. Have a good one. And fuck these companies. They don't give a shit about you. All they do is want your money. Bye, guys. Have a good one.